Come right on in, sit right on down. I believe I do got a wonderful show for y'all this here afternoon. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News Show. Tell somebody about pimp and subscribe. We got educated. We got educated Dog and You sisters is having a hard time, a struggle, finding educated Dog and You players. We're going to speak a little bit about black history and what had done transpired in Dade County. And then we got to talk about a 9-year-old girl. We're going to get into that right there. And shout out to Joe Biden. We may touch on what happened at the State of the Union. And shout out to LeBron James for being the most person to score in the NBA history or something like that. Let's go ahead on and get into it. I really don't even much want to hold you.
While the plant-based meat business has obviously seen significant growth, fish alternatives not so much until now. Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods are nearly household names, but the plant-based fish category is still in its infancy. Names like Plantish, Sophie's Kitchen, Gardein, and Toronto-based startup New School Foods, which specializes in plant-based salmon.
We spent the last 2 to 3 years developing this completely new technology that allows us to create muscle fibers entirely from plants and then to assemble that into larger structures like whole cuts of meat.
They claim it looks, cooks, tastes, and flakes like real wild salmon. We can't confirm because it's not for sale yet. Unlike plant-based meats, though, which are pre-cooked, ground, and often formed into patties or nuggets, this is whole and raw.
You can then cook it in your kitchen and watch it transition from raw to cooked, unlike most of the meat alternatives that are out there today.
Shabuya, shabuya, roll call. My name is Rosa. Yeah. They say I'm supposed to sit in the back, but I'm tired here, so I'm finna sit right closer. Yeah. Come get me up then. It's gonna take about 3, 4, 5 men. And I ain't finna repeat myself again. Fight me. Somebody get her. My name is Eve. Yeah. I didn't believe. Yeah. I trusted Satan, ate that apple, he deceived. Yeah. And yeah, I'm naked. I thought I was awakened. I'm the first to do it. Y'all my daughters, we related. Yeah. Trick on Big Harry. Yeah. Don't call me slave hoe. The hell? From the underground railroad, bust down mouth of dope. When I say run, you better go. In the dark, that Glocky glow.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the Midday News Show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Say I hit that like on the way in. Say the 229 Albany, Georgia's in the building. Say, hey, Willie the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the mother 30 minutes of 5. Watch 2316 your 9. The Bronx is in the building. Say, what up, though, Pastor? What's happening? The Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say, well, Papa Pastor, look at these 30 minutes of 5. Say, hey, sugar. The 912 Savannah is up in the house. Florida is in the building. Say, Detroit, the 313 is up in here. New Jersey, the 732 pimping. Dayton, Ohio is in here. Pastor, say, blessings, appreciate you being around here. Say, yo, watching the replay of last night's live, the Dollar Tree incident was effing hilarious, but it was out here loose. If you missed it, y'all got to go ahead on and watch it. When I tell y'all, we had a good time last night. That's what's up. The 334 to Gump Monkey Town is in the building. Say, Willie, Dallas, Texas, long time. Appreciate you being around here. The 412 Clipsboro, Pennsylvania is up in the house. At the 313 is chilling with Pastor Say, hit the like button. Say the 662 is in the building. Oakland, California is up in the house. Chicago is in the building. Dallas, Texas, Willie, what's happening? Willie Williams like Goldberg WCW out here in these streets. Listen. Thank y'all for being around. The full Stone Mountain is in service. Man, I appreciate y'all for spending a little time with Player. For this midday news, the 575 say the city of Players, Tabernacles and Blessings, say top of the morning. Pastor, congratulations. Say we need a president that will bring back fathers and butt whoopings. I am a strong believer in those two things out here in these streets. Trying to tell you something. The 904 is in here. It's in North Carolina. What it do, man. Oh, man. Arkansas is in the house. You say, Willie, the nasty natty is in the building. That's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all just drop on in, do how we do around here. We come around and we congregate with one another. Do not be afraid. If you're new around here, this is how we get down. We try to have us a good time. We try to separate the things that we is going through to enjoy at least an hour and a half, sometimes maybe even 2 hours of less frustration. Let the stress go and be over here to deal with less frustration in our own lives, because we do need to get away from the stresses. It actually helps us live a lot longer, and like we point out around here, because we speak about health, you need to check your blood pressure. You need to go around there to the CVS, the Walmart, the Walgreens, any place that Amazon that sells the blood pressure patch. You can do it yourself. You can watch a YouTube video and go on and do it yourself. I keep forgetting that I need to do a show showing how to do it. I don't even want to say when, man, but hopefully one day I will get round to it so we can educate plus show people what's going on out here in these streets. Things is easier than we think. It's easier than we think. Now, all blood pressure monitors machine does not work the same. Just want to let y'all know that right there. So maybe we'll have a good one, or, maybe I can get a sponsorship or something like that right there. I have no idea. Shout out to Monica for the $15 cash app. Man, I appreciate that right there. Early. Listen, we try to get the likes up over 500, as you heard in the commercial out here. We try to expand. We're trying to go platinum, and I cannot do that without your help. We got to share. You say my BP is 118.75. Is that good or bad? Because I know it's like support. Well, because 118 is close to 120 and 75 is close to 80. So yeah. As long as it's not like a 160 some or like a 150 some over 32, hell, you might be dead if you got that right there. I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe, I'm gonna have to do my due diligence and do like the studies and stuff like that, and bring on some professionals to speak on blood pressure when I do mine out here in these streets. Look here, we got a former detective. Real quick. For some reason, they did a short story. They're giving us a short story on this story. Watch it.
A judge sentenced a former Birmingham police detective to life in prison. And that individual was convicted and sentenced on capital murder charges. 42-year-old Alfreda Fluker shot and killed a woman in a police car at Germania Park in April of 2020. The victim was in the car with a male BPD detective, believed to have had a long-term relationship with Fluker. A judge sentenced...
This video is 25 seconds. I don't know why it's just 25 seconds. They should have went more into depth, but because we out here in these social media streets, this baby right here, That baby 42. Wait. 43, Kanisha Nicole Fuller. I know somebody with that name. Wait. Yeah. Well, what is being said is that she shot a female for being with her boyfriend. So she killed somebody over that meat. That as you should when you is in a domestic love relationship. Shot the honcho for the $2 super chat. He say, wait, what? Say, I'm issuing a $1 challenge. I appreciate that. Y'all, we got the challenges popping. Let's go on to get it started. Listen, we are streaming on 2 different channels. I have to constantly repeat this until it gets into everybody's psyche. Can you please also subscribe to the Willie Williams News channel? Appreciate y'all for going over there, hitting the thumbs up over there too. Thank you. Say, hey, Sugar, Little to North Carolina in it, bitch. Say, much love, Willie, get the bag, bro. I appreciate that right there. Y'all, we is on 2 channels. Say, she ain't gay. I don't know. Wait, hold on. No. A former Birmingham police officer, yada. A partner. Okay, the 42-year-old, the attempted murder of Mario Theodore White, who was Fluker police partner and boyfriend at the time. He was caught with another female. She shot the female. Yeah, and gave that baby life. She fatally shot a female. Yeah. Hold on. According to the court records obtained by AI.com, Fluker had caught Fuller and White together in White's unmarked police vehicle and began to empty her service weapon into the vehicle, killing Fuller and injuring White. Fluker was taken off the Birmingham Police Department and convicted of capital murder in November. Fluker was a 15-year veteran oh man, baby, you gave it all up about that meat. That's what's up, baby. Stand your ground. Superfly stud flucker. Shout out to SCM for the $2 cash app. Say, see your dollar and add another one. I appreciate that right there, y'all. Listen. I think that they should have had like a longer story about this and really point out that this is what females do too. Don't think that it's just males out here in these streets. And we keep showing you that it's not just the males, despite what you have been taught out here, especially with the woke crowd, because they do believe that males do everything bad and females don't. But that's what's up. Listen, moving right along. Let's go on talk about this 9-year-old real quick, and then we get into our darker hue sisters and try to help our darker hue sisters, because we do try to we do give corrections and instructions out here in these streets, and I am here to help. So I got to be here to help. We got a 9-year-old. A 9-year-old who is now in trouble. Shot the honcho for the $2 super chat. Say you didn't read my super chat right? Hold on, whoa. Slow me down. I always got to back up for the super chatters. Say, okay. Oh, you say, why wait? I'm issuing a any dollar challenge. I'm issuing a any dollar challenge. So y'all can make it like a $100 challenge, a $50 challenge, a $10,000 challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like an all the way around challenge. That's what Huncho had done said. My bad, slipping on my pimping. That's what's up. I sure enough appreciate that right there. Thank you. Shout out to I Made 60 Look Good, Shirley. For the $5 cash app, say challenge accepted. I appreciate that right there, y'all. I always be appreciating the support. Y'all just be around here. Remember, the thumbs ups is free. We need the thumbs up. Look at, yeah. A $10,000 challenge. I need $1 million challenge. I need $1 million challenge for those who would like to support with $1 million. That's what's up. He say, Willie, she wasn't gay going in. I bet she'll have some babies washing them drawers while on vacation. I am in agreement, because you got to look on them. She got the look on her, but she had a whole man out here in this street, and she was upset that he was dangling, giving that meat to another little something out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said we need to get Kyrie Irving in the chat room to drop a 60. We need 60 grand. Somebody reach out to Kyrie Irving. We is in support need round here at this media source. Shout out to Big Cuzzo for the $2 cash out. What you doing? How you doing? Appreciate that right there. All right, y'all. Look. We got a 9-year-old girl who films a video with a knife. Films a video in a knife, seems like in the kitchen, but making a threat while doing it. What do y'all think should happen to a 9-year-old that makes a threat to another child? Another child and student. What do you think should happen to the 9-year-old? Here we go.
Video caught the attention of Detroit Public Schools and police. In it, you can see a 9-year-old girl making very detailed threats with a large kitchen knife against another classmate.
Say life in prison.
And that recording has consequences.
This is what I'm gonna do to you.
You can't play like that with threats.
The 9-year-old who made this video now in police custody after a worried mom alerted them that it was sent to her 10-year-old daughter.
Before she sent the video, she said, "F my daughter."
You see this knife? See this dirty knife? I'm gonna slice out that.
Slice his throat like this. Willie, they just kids though. Shout out to SCM for the $3 cash out. You say 3 more for the $5 challenge. I appreciate that right there.
I was really disturbed by it. I was upset.
The 2 girls go to Verner Elementary School on Detroit's west side. They're 5th graders here. Mom says they've been friends for a short time, and this all could be over. The 9-year-old not getting invited to a party last weekend.
Say the 9-year-old being bullied by the 10-year-old. It's all about not getting invited to a doggone party.
They said they suspended the girl for 3 days, but that's not good enough for me.
But now Detroit Public Schools Community District and their police department are taking it a step further, bringing the girl into custody Tuesday. In a statement from the schools, they say making a threat is a criminal act, punishable by law.
Why is it? So we will get the children for making a threat. We'll get the men for making the threat. Do y'all know it's very seldom to get an adult female on a threat?
I hope that she gets some help, and I hope that, they figure out what's really going on with her and what's going on in her life.
This mom, though, has to worry about her daughter's own safety. She does not want the other girl back at school ever, and that's echoed by the district.
Ever. They don't want to come to ever.
If something was to happen to her, only God knows, because
I
don't play those type of games.
Reporting on Detroit's west side, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Say the mother's not accountable at all. We got to back it up a little bit. We got to back it up. Listen, to all you youths who be having like parties and birthdays and y'all like have peers and stuff like that, please invite everybody to the party. Although we all know everybody is not going to come. But invite everybody.
This is what I'm gonna do to you.
Say, Willie, she should be sentenced to life with her daddy.
You can't play like that with threats.
The 9-year-old who made this video now in police custody after a worried mom alerted them that it was sent to her 10-year-old daughter.
Everybody got cell phones. Everybody got internet access. Everybody got social media. Even the 9-year-olds. A lot of our 6, 7-year-olds got access to social media. They got their own accounts and every goddamn thing. Because we good parents. Shout out to iDodge the Trap for being a member for 11 months. Say if you love your children, don't raise them around Patricia's baby kids out here. Do not do it. Separate them and divide them. You say, I don't play those type of games. Say I'm coming for the 9-year-old and her mammy. If anything happened to my child, I'm trying to tell you something.
Before she sent the video, she said, "F my daughter."
Ooh. Ooh, F your daughter. She mean that. Willie, she don't know what she doing. Okay.
You see this knife? See this dirty knife?
She know that a knife can cut.
I'm gonna slice out that.
She know about slicing your throat. She probably play a video game or something, or she probably seen on the internet of somebody's throat getting sliced when they get mad. She know when you get upset that you can administer harm to ever upset you. She have that understanding. Oh yeah. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. Say I made threats, just not on camera. She said, please, I'm trying to tell you.
I was really, really disturbed by it. I was upset.
The two girls go to Verner Elementary School on Detroit's west side. They're fifth graders here. Mom says they've been friends for a short time, and this all could be over. The 9-year-old not getting invited to a party last weekend.
Well, what's wrong with the 9-year-old? What's wrong with the 9-year-old? Is the 9-year-old a problem? Do the other students not want to be around the 9-year-old? Somebody need to ask the 9-year-old, is you an issue? Do the other kids like you? Are they afraid to tell you that they don't like you? Well, after this right here, they're definitely not going to tell you that they don't like you. Say, where's the child's father at? What is that? Remember, we don't need no daddies. My children don't need no daddy. Oh, where's the father at? Oh, it just didn't work out between us. So we've been separated before I even had the baby. That's what's up.
They said they suspended the girl for 3 days, but that's not good enough for me.
Yeah. See, now I am with this mother here. A suspension ain't gonna do shit. A suspension ain't gonna do nothing. This child is still upset. After the 3 days, the child is still gonna be upset. After the suspension, she's gonna be upset that she got suspended for the video that she had done did. And then she may continuously be upset because the 10-year-old snitched. Is the 10-year-old a snitch? Is the 10-year-old a snitch? Say the 9-year-old said she couldn't bring the liquor. So this wasn't like a BYOB, huh? No.
But now, Detroit Public Schools Community District and their police department are taking it a step further, bringing the girl into custody Tuesday.
Don't care about that if you ain't gonna charge and send her to the big house. Send her a little bit ass to the big house. Say call a felony at 9. Have y'all noticed? This year, a lot of last year, the things that the children under 14 is being caught in crimes or caught doing these crimes. They is killing mama them. They shooting other students and threatening other students. They in the damn it, they trying to stab one another. You say the baby took the jab. Yeah, she ain't no coward though. Yeah. That baby right there is not no coward. She meant it. Shout out to C-Note for the 999 super chat. He say Willie like that juvenile song. She get it from her mama. Yeah, a good mama. I know. People say, well, maybe we need to watch what our children do on the internet. Come on now. We good parents. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time to watch their children all the time. What kind of parents do you think we are? Shout out to I Made 60 Look Good Shirley for the $5 cash out. She just playing. Yeah. It was a joke. It was a joke. You adults take things too serious. Y'all taking things too serious. She was just trying to express how bad she actually wanted to go to the party. She just didn't want to be left out. And when she sent it to the 10-year-old, the 10-year-old should have said, I did invite you. Didn't you get the text? And she would be like, no, I didn't get the text. Well, hell, let me send you the text right now. Come on. Instead, she gonna run to her mama. Look. This person threatening me. She was just playing. She ain't mean it. She ain't know what she was doing. There you go. How is it when a child threatens someone or shoots someone? Again, it goes back to charging them as adults. Because we do believe that they know exactly what they're doing. We truly believe that they knew what they was doing. But in everything else in their life, if it's not a felony, we do not believe they know what they're doing. If it is a felony, we believe that they know what they was doing. And they need to be held accountable for knowing what they was doing if it's a felony, if it's any type of crime. But anything else in their life, they're just babies. They have no rational understanding of the yada, yeah. But then when they kill yours, you don't want to hear that fly shit. You do not want to hear that a child, a little bitty, did not understand the consequences and repercussions about them taking your child off the planet. You don't want to hear that fly shit, now do you? Oh, but because it's not close to home, we can sit back in the comfort of our home and our children is still standing. We could go ahead and say, but they don't know what they doing. We play too much. Say, Willie, you have a different set of beautiful women today. Do you not see them babies? Shout out all them babies on the screen right there. That's what's up. Hey, somebody might get upset and say that I am discriminating. They may get upset. Hold on. Since you said something. They may get upset. Let me show y'all the picture. They may get upset in saying that I am discriminating. Maybe because I don't have what would be deemed as plus size women on the screen. They may say discrimination. And I just want to say this. If I'm discriminating, then shouldn't we say that the women inside the picture is discriminating? Because those women, they come together and say, let's take a picture. Not one time did they say, well, we need some obese bitches. You know what I'm saying? We need some bad body bitches. We need some ugly bitches. You know, so I hope don't nobody take this as I'm discriminating. I just got the picture on the internet. Yeah. Look at them beautiful babies out here in these groups trying to tell you something. Look at y'all finna go ahead on and move into some. Shout out to Isaiah from the Fact out here in these streets. He had a conversation with two females and a male, educated dog-hue sisters. It's a struggle. It has been a struggle for them to find educated black men to be in relations with. Go ahead.
A new study compares college-educated black women to white female counterparts.
Why do dog-hue sisters only compare themselves to our lighter hue sisters? Our black women only compare themselves like the white woman is like the gold. Oh, well, maybe because the white women is on the top. All right. Go ahead.
Research shows black women are 53% less likely to marry another educated black man with a degree.
Okay. A less educated black man, but he had to add with a degree. Because for some reason in this society, you can't be educated without a degree. I caught that. He said educated because this is how the women projected. Educated with a degree, though. Have anybody ever thought about that right now? They have to put degree. If you do not have a degree, you're not educated. So I can't have a certificate. I can't have a trade certificate. And be educated. Like do a GED and tech school degree on work. See, the tech schools gives the certificates, right? See, they're not even speaking on tech, though. They saying degree, college. You have to have an AA and an AS and all that dumb shit. To be considered educated. Which is strange because so many educated people are in poverty. Go ahead, though.
That research shows black women are 53% less likely to marry another educated black man with a degree. Joining me now to talk about this here on The Factor Uncensored, KG Smith.
Less likely to marry educated. With a degree. Go ahead.
Simone Redwine and Dr. Christine Belliard. Glad to have you here on The Factor Uncensored. So why is this?
Willie, because they think it makes them better. That's why. Yeah. Say I love a smart, intelligent man, whether he has a GED, a high school diploma, a certificate, a degree, or a skilled trade. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's smart.
Such a lopsided statistic, Doctor.
Oh, good question. So what we know is everything that we talk about, systemic racism,
I'm state certified and educated. I qualify. Okay.
Justice issues, all of this really comes up in our families and even in our dating statistics. So starting from
she's a therapist. Go ahead.
You say families, black families.
Oh, black families. Even from the time a black male is born with infant mortality, they have a less likely rate of even surviving to live all the way up until they die. So that
I agree.
That really is inequity between the races when it comes to even just survival. So now when you have the most educated group, which are now black women.
They say they are the most educated, which that has been debunked, but okay. You say babies think educated men are boring. Absolutely correct. They say it out of their own mouth.
Who are looking for partners, and a lot of black women, we're the highest group along with Asian men to want to marry within our ethnicity, our race, that are looking for eligible partners, and it's difficult because usually people meet in college. That's almost the narrative we were fed. Go to college.
Okay, stop. So usually people meet in college. Why are you all having this problem by not being able to marry and find or marry an educated black man? A lot of y'all go to HBCUs, right? A lot of doggy women go to HBCU. The majority of the men that's on the campus is doggy. The majority of those men on the campus get a degree, right? Get a degree, so they are like educated. Why do so many of those men, those black men, leave college without a wife? Or at least a long-term girlfriend? All the educated dudes is in college, right? With the degrees, because you got to go to college from their mind to be educated. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. He say, didn't they try to ish on us during the Oprah shows? Yes, they did. Yeah. We is uneducated, which was strange then too. Okay, they're more educated than black men, but for some reason, black men make more money than them. Go ahead, though.
College, find you a good man, and that narrative now, because a lot of black women, we're the highest group, along with Asian men, to want to marry.
You see that smile? The highest group with degrees and stuff, who wants to marry black men. All right. She could be right. Shout out to Sauce. Well, no, she's wrong. I'm going to tell you that she's wrong. If y'all want to marry, you will get married. Shout out to Sauce for the $5 super chat. He said, imagine being educated with college degrees and still make under $25 an hour. I have a college degree and I have a CDL making $200 a year owner op. This is my point. This is why men make more money than women, because they believe that their degree is the end all to be all. Without this, you're nothing, Mitch, but you're broke though. You broke with a degree.
Ethnicity or race that are looking for eligible partners, and it's difficult because
y'all not looking for no. Go ahead.
Usually people meet in college. That's almost the narrative we were fed. Go to college, find you a good man. And that narrative now, it really is being questioned. So there's a lot for us to unpack when it comes to dating, marriage for black women who are educated.
And so black women who is educated. So they're not talking about y'all, you people who is black, females who not educated. They ain't worrying about y'all. Go ahead, go ahead.
Bon, you're an attorney.
Yes.
Was that always, or was that a thought for you, looking for educational equality with your significant other?
Yes, I wanted an intellectual equal. And actually, my mother had warned me about these statistics back.
You want an intellectual equal. Go ahead.
When I was in high school.
What was that conversation like?
My mother said,
do y'all understand the problem with wanting someone who is equal educationally as you? Typically, we can't teach each other shit. Because we're equal. Unless we will continue to like learn and stuff like that. But right here, we shout out to Doran for being a member for 9 months. You say men with trades make more than women with degrees. Absolutely correct. I've been saying shit for decades.
don't do like me. She said she focused on what was the girl-guy ratio, but didn't know that meant white girl to white guy ratio.
Okay, so she had it wrong. You say black women have the highest school loan debt. The average salary in America is $42,000. And you can acquire that without a degree.
So she said, make sure you ask about black males to black females. I did. And the only school that I found out of all of them that had a ratio in our favor was Notre Dame University.
Notre Dame University was in dark hue women favor. Okay. Shout out to Felicia for the $5 cash app. Say went to HBCU in 1989. Say they hunching before marriage. Exactly. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. Say degrees don't equal good men or inches, la-las. I'm trying to tell you.
There are 50 black men to every black woman on that campus.
She said that there was one school that benefited darker hue sisters, educated darker hue sister who was looking for educated darker hue man. It worked in their favor, right?
Focused on what was the girl-guy ratio, but didn't know that meant white girl to white guy ratio. So she said, make sure you ask about black males to black females. I did. And the only school that I found out of all of them that had a ratio in our favor.
Your favor.
Was Notre Dame University. There are 50 black men to every black woman on that.
There's 50 black men to every black woman. And that was in y'all favor. So again, watch this. Y'all got to pick of the litter. There's 50 men for every black woman that went to Notre Dame. Y'all got to pick of the litter. And y'all still can't find a husband. Talk about being educated. One school. So that also means, so the HBCUs numbers isn't better than Notre Dame numbers? How does that even make sense? But for what she called for her favor was because the number was so absorbent, so huge that they got to pick of the litter. They could turn down. Because it's so many for one. So the HBCU, she not going to talk about. I'm trying to tell you, 50-1, and Notre Dame is a small school. But go ahead.
Campus. Wow. Because of sports.
Because of sports. Because of sports, it's 50-1, black men to black women. Because of sports. The top sports black men play is football and basketball. So you know the school is small. Remember that.
It's a small campus, but they have so many African American men due to their sports.
Did they take into account
so many African American men at Notre Dame? due to sports. The HBCUs have so many African American men, and it's not due to sports.
Those black men dating white women?
No, yeah, no.
Isaiah, don't pander to him, Isaiah. Go ahead, don't pimp.
I hope of the 50.
Because don't y'all get sick of that though. Because black men play sports, they believe that they date more lighter hue sisters than darker hue sisters. But that's a lie. We know that's a lie. But they will keep saying it. They will keep saying it. It's too many of us dating one another for the numbers to be higher of us dating outside of the race. Of course, we dating one another because we produce children with one another also. Shout out to Dun for the $5 super chat. He say, I work in the oil field here in Montana making 2 bands a week. Say no degree, but I have a CDL. Which educated lady in the chat trying to holler? That's what I'm talking about.
At the 50. I was like, we're going to figure this out.
The funk, you know, right about that. That's real.
Very true. Very true.
So, KG, your thoughts on this study and the struggle that black women face?
I think the question needs to be asked, is she looking for that?
A player just throw one out there. The question needs to be asked, is she looking for that, meaning to be married? We can all come together and answer this question. No, she's not. Especially in college. Remember, it's hot girl summer. You loose. You done left your mama them house. You on your own. You grown. You got the pick of the litter. Everybody wants your little monkey. You know what I'm saying? You can jump from here, jump from there, and especially now with the woke crowd, you all do not believe in conservatism. You believe in liberalism, meaning get that monkey up. Hashtag shout out to the women's liberation. You want to be able to get that little monkey up and nothing be said. This is the life that y'all want to live. Cool. Ain't nobody tripping. Don't get mad when you can't find no meat when you done been ran. Well, you can always find meat. Find a married participant, marriage participant, because you done been ran through. A lot of y'all done been ran through. A lot of y'all out here with your degrees done been ran through. Woo, don't get it twisted. Hell, a lot of y'all with degrees got OnlyFans. A lot of y'all with degrees was on Backpage. A lot of y'all with degrees was on Craigslist. I thought that y'all like the most educated. Educated don't equals to making a lot of money. But y'all educated though. Shout out to One Solo for the $2 super chat. He say we date la-las with trust funds, not trust issues. I like that right there. Hold on. Here we go. Bam.
That moment. I mean, I think when you're in college, like, have fun. Like, do you want to be tied down in a relationship while you're studying? I mean, it's going to take away, some of your time, your energy, and all of that. So I think
I can agree with that right there. Why? The best thing, especially if you're in school, college, school, all that fly shit, any type of schooling. In my mind, it's better to be single. It's better to be single while in school and trying to get your degree. Let me explain. An argument can destroy your week of study. An argument can help you fail a test. A breakup can destroy a semester. And having to tend to somebody else and somebody else's needs, and this person may have like a negative day or some shit like that, and you trying to focus, it's best to not be in a relationship. But we're going to do what we want to do. You can do what you want to do. I'm just trying to point something out. It's easier when you're not in a relationship. And listen. That also goes not just with school. It's best to not be in a relationship when you on your grind. Stay focused. When you're working on your goals, it's especially young, it is best to not be in a relationship. A relationship can make you fail. It makes you It has the ability to make you fail, make you drop out, stop being on course because you in your feelings about somebody else's feelings. Say Willie education, say gives her a smarter mouth. I promise you, absolutely correct.
One needs to ask themselves, do I want this, or am I going to be here to have fun? And not only that, I mean, is this from PWIs, just predominantly white institutions that these statistics are prevalent, or did they also gauge the HBCUs?
Can I point out something really fast? I think it's so.
That's a good question. Did they gauge the HBCU? That's what I've been talking about. It's more dark hue players and dark hue sisters at HBCU. I would say 80% of them should come out of school and get married. But y'all still can't find eligible. I don't even understand that.
Oh, interesting that the black male pointed out, oh, go to college, have fun. And you have the narrative of go to school and really try to find a mate. What are your best odds? And to me, this speaks to the inequity where you were able to be given the narrative. I'm making an assumption that you should go, develop, have fun. And we know the ratio in most schools to black men compared to black women, it's disproportionate. Some schools, it's 13 women to 1 male. And a lot of the men know that. So they are.
Oh, wait. So now you're going to kind of down talk that the men know that it's 13-1. You're going to down talk that, but when it was in y'all favor at Notre Dame, 50-1, that was great. Y'all saw that, right?
They're having a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But since it's on the backs of black women, sometimes.
But it's on the backs of black women. What? What's on the backs of black women?
That the black male pointed out, oh, go to college, have fun. And you have the narrative of go to school and really try to find a mate. What are your best odds? And to me, this speaks to the inequity where you were able to be given the narrative. I'm making an assumption that you should go, develop, have fun. And we know the ratio in most schools to black men compared to black women, it's disproportionate. Some schools, it's 13 women to 1 male. And a lot of the men know that. So they are there.
Hell, in Atlanta, ain't it what, like 27 to 30 females to 1 male, heterosexual? Isn't the numbers really high in Atlanta for darker you folk?
Having a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But since it's on the backs of black women, sometimes
it's on the backs of black women. Get off your damn back. What is we doing?
You can do that. Yeah, you can
I don't think anybody should get married until 30, if you ask me. I mean, because you in your 20s, you're still learning who you are. So, you know, trying to jump into a serious relationship as you're trying to obtain a degree, I mean, if you're great at balancing it, hey, have at it.
Yes, if y'all great at balancing that, go ahead on and do it. He said it was 13-1 at Clark, Atlanta in 2006. I wonder what it is now. Can y'all figure out what it was, what it is right now at Clark, Atlanta?
And Dr. Belliar, is it your responsibility, though, to look as a black female for another black male?
I love that you point this out. One thing that I'll say, it's important for us to really expand our horizons. For some black
horizons, babies, why don't y'all just say that y'all want to date outside your race? It's okay. It's 2023. Because this is all that this is leading up to, in case y'all don't know. They made an excuse that they can't find an eligible, educated black man, so this is why I date outside my race. Instead of just saying, no, I just choose to date outside my race. Wouldn't that be better instead of y'all trying to use the educated part and just say, I just want to date outside my race. I don't want to date black men. And it's okay. It's okay. Date who you want to date. Say, speak for yourself, because I got married at 26 and I've been with her since she was 16 and I was 18. That's what's up. Keep it going. Hold on. Back it up.
So, you know, trying to jump into a serious relationship as you're trying to obtain a degree, I mean, if you're great at balancing it, hey, have at it.
Indigenous community, 15-1.
And Dr. Belliar, is it your responsibility, though, to
say she can't even pull a stud?
Look as a black female for another black male?
I love that you.
And I do not think that it's your responsibility because you're darker hue to date darker hue. I think who the hell making these rules up? Who is that doing that?
To point this out, one thing that I'll say, it's important for us to really expand our horizons for some black women who are open to dating outside their race. Because one thing I'll say, if you open up the pool, you do have a higher likelihood statistically.
Watch this. And men, if you open up the pool, more fish in the sea. Is it that y'all are the only ones who don't know that? Because for some reason, men know I can either just like this group or I could like all group. Bitch, I like bad bitches. I don't. Who? What? Hold on. Let me push this. Watch this. Real quick. Look at your screen. I like all hue. You would be a damn fool to focus on one. But no. Let me not say that you will be a fool for focusing on one. Because whatever your preference is, that's your preference. That's what's up. You gonna tell me personally, I can't see a bad bitch who is not darker hue and don't be attracted to her because she's not dark hue. Man, y'all better stop letting people live for you. Stop. This is where we come to following other people's morals. You living by somebody else's morals. You have just smallened the fish in the sea. You have created a little bowl. When we need a big bowl, this is y'all problem. This is the problem of the masses, and I'm talking to men and women. I'm talking to darker hue folk. Hell, I'm talking to every hue. Because it's strange. We can like another hue of person, another hue of human, but because of our peers and our societal group and all this shit right here may look at us like wrong for dating other people and or liking another hue. You living for them damn people. But behind closed doors, they probably smashing what they try to chastise you for liking. Y'all better stop following other people. Once you die, you're dead. You're on your own out here in these streets. Trying to tell you something.
And I want to point out with stats, if we understand that 53% of black women are less likely to get married, that means there are some black women who are getting married.
I want to congratulate her for saying that. Because a lot of times they throw out 53 will not get married and forget to say, but then there is still a lot of them who's getting married. And congratulations to those who want to be married. But a lot of times they do not add that other piece that she just added. So I want to congratulate her. Thank you for saying that right there because it need to be said. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $2 cash out. He say they so smart but get knocked up by drug dealers. Listen, you know that's where I'm gonna go. You know I'm gonna say it. You know I can't let it slide. I was just waiting. Shout out to Dun Dun for the $2 super chat. He say what other races are lining up in masses to marry black women? I don't know one.
So we have to also counter this negative that, oh my gosh, because I know I even fell into that. Getting a PhD, there are huge statistics. If you are a black woman getting a PhD or any graduate degree, you have less than a 15% chance of getting married. So if I would have just fed into that narrative, it's easy to really function from fear. Mm-hmm. So my biggest thing to counter racism and all of these isms is to always try to counter the narrative. Don't function from fear, but allow yourself to really connect with who you are, what do you really want, and how can you open up yourself to the possibility of your dreams, because black women, we deserve to have it all. You can pursue a beautiful career, but also your family life. You deserve that as well as
deserving. Though I don't be with the word deserving. What make you think that you deserve it all? You may want it all, but what make you think you deserve it all? You don't deserve shit. You work for it. You got the Like, if you work for it, then, hell, work to have it all. But that deserving of having it all sound to me like you want some shit handed to you, baby. No, sugar.
Oh, you're engaged to a black guy. You came here on the Factor Uncensored, and you guys are both reality stars. You announced it. But did you ever at one point say, look, I can't find the black guy I'm looking for. Let me go with who's breathing and who's got a pulse.
With who breathing and who got a pulse. But around here, the players don't even need a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
The standards I'm looking for.
Yes, because, for me, a minimum is you have to have at least a college degree. And actually, my sister told me, she said, if Rashid doesn't work out, my fiance, I'm picking a white man for you.
You see how it just went? So Rashid is the last Darky U player in their town, or city, or state. Her mama say, I'm going to pick a white guy for you. So your mama going to pick the meat for you. But you have a degree. Hold on. I'm finna let her finish.
Who's breathing and who's got a pulse.
Absolutely.
The standards I'm looking for.
Yes, because, for me, a minimum is you have to have at least a college degree. And actually, my sister told me.
Her sister. My bad. I said her mama.
She said, if Rashid doesn't work out, my fiance, I'm picking a white man for you. She just already told me. She said, I got to pick, because the ones you have brought home are a little bit crazy and a lot of bit of trouble.
The ones you pick with your degree, with the standard of having a degree. The ones that she bought home who was a little crazy, stuff like that, promise you they didn't have her standard. I promise you they did not meet her standard. Most of these females out here who may have that standard, like you just said, y'all keep getting knocked up by non-degree having black dudes. But y'all so educated and your standard is, I'm only dealing with educated. I don't understand, babies. You say, let your father pick them. Yeah. You gonna let your sister pick you a Lighter Hue player. And you just throw that out like, okay, like this is the last man on the planet. So your sister don't even know any educated Dark Hue players. There's some in every state.
So I said, well, let me make this work.
KG, you didn't go home with her, right? You guys were on the same reality show.
Yeah, we were on the same. No.
Shout out to our dogs, the Trap, for the $2 super chat. Say have standards, but never been with such a man. Exactly. No. Being educated don't make you intelligent. Absolutely correct.
But I will say this, fellas. The intellectual woman, they are the most freakiest. So I want to get you educated.
Explain something to you now. Project. Excuse. Non-educated women is the most freakiest. What are you talking about? Highly educated women, they got some freak in them. But that bitch who need $20, that baby who need $20. And they ain't talking about for a bill, bitch. I'm talking about for some essential product, something like that right now. Boy, that's the most freakish. What is you talking about?
Woman, and make sure that you are, you got a brain too.
See, it wasn't me who said it this time. It was KG's fruit who said it.
They need them $29. Quick, who?
Is there ever for you as a male, like, okay, I need her to have this, that, or do you say, if we can get along, I like that. If I love her.
Yeah, I definitely have some characters. I want her to be smart. I want her to be funny, and I want her to be carefree. I'm not in the business of trying to control a human being. That's not my job, He
didn't say anything about a degree. Ladies, I hope that you just learned something. I do understand your standards are your standards. He said nothing about your degree. One thing that men do know, you limit your prospects. You limit the men. But y'all know what's funny? For the women who have a standard of you must have a degree, do you know that they will date a broke dude? Do you know that they will date a rich dude without a degree?
If I rock with you, I rock with you. Good, bad, and indifferent.
See that? If you just cool people, or smart though, I need you with some type of intelligence though. But if I rock with you and you good people, we can snort together, we can drink together, we can smoke together, we can shoot up together, we can, you good people. You said nothing about a degree. Real men know a degree ain't nothing but a badge of college smut honor. There it is. And listen. The only thing a degree is, or the only thing a degree stands for, you signed up for something and you finished it. You signed up for something and you finished it. She said that black women are the most educated. They're not the most smartest. I said that. They're not the most smartest. Your degree does not equal smart and or intelligent. Because if it did, then you wouldn't go down the same path as non-degreed women go down. You would not have multiple baby daddies like non-degree darker hue sisters have. If your degree equated to intelligence and or smart. So, the man understand that I don't need no goddamn degree. Can we be cool together though?
So, just be authentically you.
And just be authentically you. Most broads with degrees is not authentically them. They think that this puts them on the level, and I don't know why they not even realizing that it's not working for them. It's like really not working for them. People who are educated tend to make more money. Yes. Oh, no. That's perfect. People who are educated tend to make more money. I'm in agreement. If you have the education, you have the information, you tend to make more money. Absolutely correct. Mm-hmm. He said, I make a lot more. See, I make more than a lot of people with high-level degrees. I'm trying to tell you. I have done that in over 20 years. Listen, it used to trip me out back in the 90s and stuff, with people, they went off to college and stuff like that, and then they come around the community and talk about their degrees, their 4-year degrees and stuff. I am this, I am that. And I would always be like, well, what y'all make though? $32,000. They started me off with 36,000. Mind you, this was back in the 90s though. And I'd be like, so you went to school for 4 years to make that? Yeah. I got a degree and I got my bachelor's degree. And they started you at like 36. That's what's up. But you owe how much money? Say, Willie, I'm a felon who makes more than them trucking. That's what's up. Listen. All right. Yeah. Shout out to Simone for the $5 super chat. Say, non-college educated women make some of the best wives and mothers. They are family focused and will homeschool your children. Woo! If that ain't a benefit, to be able to homeschool the children and focus on the family, make sure that the family is eating healthy and all that fly stuff right there. Do y'all know that's more of a positive than a degree is? When you as a female and or a male can take care of the household and make sure that we is eating properly and rearing the children, not just sending them to school, but really teaching the children what they need to know. That's way more important than your little funk ass degree. Without your health, and how's y'all the most damn educated and like the saying go, the highest obesity rates? I just be thinking. Say, yes, Willie, you may not have a degree, but you have made money. But without an education, I guarantee you would have worked harder. I agreed with you when you said in education. I agree with you when you said that. You are correct. You tend to work harder without education and information. I think the problem is, you probably, and this is why I kept pointing out education, because education don't necessarily mean a degree. You can be educated in something without even going to school. The education is the information of a subject, right? So when I pointed out, and I read it slow, yes, I agree with you on education. Now, if you would have put degree, I would have disagreed. But the education part, you absolutely correct. Without the knowledge, it's hard to make a move. It's hard to do anything. Without the knowledge, we need the knowledge to move forward. Say, I have a degree and never used it, but I had a great job. I'm trying to tell you, there's people who is out here pulling 75, 100 grand with not named degree.
Billy, for those who may have that checklist, and there are a lot of women.
College is not for everyone. Yeah, absolutely correct. Even for you doctors, which I don't think that y'all make enough, but even for you doctors, y'all get out 250, 300 grand in debt. Certain states, they may start you off at 180, hell, 150, 180 a year. You way behind the 8 ball. Say, Willie, knowledge is free, my brother. Well, it depends. Knowledge can listen. I think it's good to pay for knowledge also. You can get so far with free knowledge, but some knowledge, it needs to be paid for. Just in my mind, other people may just feel like knowledge just should be free. All right, cool. I say that people just need to get paid for the work that they do to be able to present you the knowledge, because we have to get the knowledge from somewhere, from somebody. And I believe that people should be paid for it. But with the free stuff, we can only get so far.
Are you telling me to rap when I just asked the question?
It's getting good.
Really quick, with a checklist.
Yes,
if you have a checklist and you want that checklist,
right,
but it's not happening, what would you tell that woman?
Say, education costs, knowledge is free. Knowledge costs too. To have, don't even worry about it.
In 20 seconds.
I would just say in 20 seconds to get some feedback on your list, right? See, head nod. Make sure you check in with people that perhaps you look up to that are in relationships, people that perhaps are really great friends. Because what I'll say, sometimes people are bound by their checklist, and sometimes, yeah, he may not be 6'7", but he may be 5'11", and you're marrying.
The best thing to do is not really talk to your friends. Well, you can check with your friends and family about your list. All right, cool. then you need to step outside the people who don't know you. People who will tell you the truth is my point. People like at the Willie Williams Show will tell you the truth. That standard, it just ain't gonna work. You have eliminated too many people. So it's not gonna work. And if a whole bunch of y'all have the same standard, the pool is small. You say knowledge doesn't cost, a formal education costs. Okay. All right. I ain't gonna argue. Because we can go back and forth and the knowledge has to come from somewhere. Sometimes you may have to pay for that knowledge. Like if I want to be like, let's say, like really educated on get the knowledge about like stocks and shit like that. And I wanted to go, hell, it may cost me to sit down with Buffett. But he finna give me some knowledge. So knowledge can cost you. That's why I don't understand. A mentorship can cost you. And I'm not even saying it's anything wrong with paying for the knowledge. Because the knowledge can get you further. I ain't gonna argue it, but all right. Cool. But ladies, I hope that you all have learned something. With your standards ain't gonna work. You can have your standards, but it's slim pickings. But then do not get upset and do not get mad when you can't find them because you just made your pool too damn small. And stop using this as an excuse of why you is and or want to date our Lighter Hue brothers. Because truth be told, we don't give a damn what you do. We don't give a damn. Do you know if it turn 18 every day? It turn 18 every day, and men don't have the standards of she must have a degree. You can have your standards. Do you? But you're going to have to deal with your standards. Shout out to Kwame for the $2 super chat. Say, hell, Willie. Say, YouTube is a free university. Is it really, though? Watch this. Yeah. You got a point, but we got to also, we pay for this shit, too. So, yes, it is, but we paying some internet somewhere, so it still costs. See, a lot of times we think that things are free when they're actually not free. It's just cheaper. The information or knowledge is just cheaper in certain places. And again, it's all right to pay for the knowledge if hell, you ain't had no problem with paying for that damn degree. Say, I pay to not get ass. You see what I'm saying? Shit gonna cost us. It gonna cost us. It don't matter what. Listen, let's move it right along. And I hope that I was able to help with the babies out here in these streets. But it's just so sad that y'all can't find your standard, but you can find some meat to pee in you and then produce children. If you are so stuck on and stern with not being in a relationship, if a man does not have a degree, then why aren't you as stern when it comes to you should not be producing a child with a man who don't have a degree? Why is that not a standard? The standard for you to date him, to marry him, he must have a degree. But that's not your standard for your child's father? And y'all keep letting me, boy, y'all letting me talk. Hey, all right, go ahead. And listen, it's a good thing to listen to females. Yes, it is. We got to listen and let things work inside our brain. And a lot of times it don't even take that long for it to work in our brain and come right back and be like, wait, what? We can do that so quick because we hear it and it just don't sound right. Yeah. You said $30 a month work versus $50,000 a year. I'm trying to tell you. See, you can have your degrees. And typically, watch this. Watch this. Let me show you how they trap you. Well, how it is a trap. I am not going to say how they trap you. You can get a degree, and typically people with degrees, they don't start their own business, or they can't start their own business because of their degree. Everybody with a trade skill can start their own business. But we put more credit on college and getting a degree. Do y'all understand what I just had done said? 99% of the people with a degree cannot start their own business. Well, 99% of degrees you can't. Well, yeah. I said it right the first time. About 96% of the people with degrees can't start their own business. If you can't start your own business, you got to work for somebody. 100%, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, 100% of skilled trades, 100% of them can start their own business. A 100% of the skilled trades can work for somebody and do work on the side and start their own business. I'm just saying. And then you also got to ask yourself, people out here with these business degrees, this is the funniest shit ever. You have a business degree, and the last time I heard, I think it was like less than like 3 or 4% of people with business degrees actually start a business. But you got your degree in business though. Yeah. Your professors, your business professor has never started a business, but he's a professor and teaches you how to start a business. At $100,000, or $80,000, $100,000, $200,000 for that degree, he or she never had a business though. You say you can get a certificate, then get promoted year after year if you are good at what you do. Trying to tell you, see, electrician who needs some work done. Trying to tell you something. You do not have to wait to be employed when you have a skill. Why do you think that once C-19 hit, people was trying to get skills? People was going back to school to get skills. People went to getting into like tech now. You need skills over your degree. It's all right to have it. Seems like a waste of money, but some people prosper, some people don't. He say, don't have to start a business with the degree. Say it's marketing management, HR, advertising, sports management. Yeah. You don't have to start a business with a degree. Yep. You right about that right there. Moving right along. Say people with skills were even unemployed. Yes. Watch this. Those same people with those skills who was unemployed, they had the options to do outside work. Let me explain something to you. Because when it was shut down, guess who was still working? Electricians, plumbers, electricians, plumbers, HVAC, which is your AC at your house, they still work. Yeah. See, trades. Welders still work. Yeah. In certain places, people, cosmetologists still work. Mechanics still work. Because it may have seemed like the whole country was shut down. No, a lot of us was outside. A lot of us was outside. So things that still had to work. You may have not been able to work for the company you was working for, but because you got that goddamn trade though, and a bitch AC went out, well, you had work. You had work. That's when mine went out. Through C19. Yeah. Uh-huh. You had work. Say construction was out of work. Say my son was doing brick work. Yes. Construction was down. Yep. You say that's a lie, Willie. The cosmetologist was unemployed. I know that for a fact. Watch this. I know for a fact cosmetologist was making money. I know for a fact cosmetologist was making money. I know for a fact that the nail technicians was making money. See, because I was out there in these streets. I got people in my family who was cosmos and nail techs. I know that they were making money. Yeah. Watch this. During the whole shutdown, see, because a lot of y'all was inside the house. A lot of us was outside the house. The reason that you know cosmetologists and nail techs was making money, because I was outside with darker hue women. And a lot of them is not coming outside without their representative on. And that's a fact. Yeah. Not everywhere, but I'm telling you what was outside because I was outside. Every day. Yeah. So it's some people who was sat down. But a lot of people was even able to side hustle some stuff. Say that's a lie. There was just a few. Say I've been to school for cosmetology. So have I. Yep. So have a whole bunch of other people that I know. Yeah. They were still getting their hair done though. Hell, they was getting their hair done by people who was not certified. Women was getting their hair done. Can we come to the agreement that women were still getting their hair done? I don't know why this is hard, and I don't even know why I'm spending this much time on it because I done made my damn point. But yeah, you say cosmetologists and nail techs can work from home. This is my point. They have the skill. They got their damn hair done. You can believe that they was afraid to catch C19 if you want to. Just because the loudest people was speaking like people was actually afraid to be doing business? No. Watch this. We wasn't afraid to hunch like that though. We kept hunching. Remember, we did the story around here to where the STD numbers went up during C19. That's what's up. Listen, we got to go to Miami-Dade County real quick. Florida, my state, stay in your ground state. Bunch of bitches go home state. Please don't run up. We in fifth for our life state. So Miami-Dade County decided to, Miami-Dade Police Department decided to represent for Black History Month. Yeah, like, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Walmart was still open. What are you talking? You say Walmart was still open in Rochester, New York. Walmarts are still open throughout Florida and plenty other states. Publixes was still open. What are we talking about? And you think them babies was going to be out there without their hair did? That's what's up. Look here. Y'all let me know. Yep. Yes, dumb, trifling people was hunching without protection. Absolutely correct. Especially on STD Friday. But that ain't dumb. That's doing what you want to do. Y'all let me know that they go too far. Y'all let me know, is y'all okay with what you about to see? Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. Say, Willie, I got dreads and I was paying, getting my hair twisted for my TikToks videos. You're right. They was working because I know I was paying. Like it's so simple. It's so simple, but Willie, they were wearing wigs. Yeah. The ones who wear wigs, yeah. Showing up. That's what's up. Here we go.
Right now, the Miami Police Department is getting a lot of criticism for its attempt to honor Black History Month.
Some are calling their decorated cruiser tone deaf, while the black officers who contributed to the design feel blindsided. Local 10's Christina Vasquez has the debate.
This one patrol car has certainly sparked a community conversation about community policing, Black history, and police reform.
We sponsored it and we thought it was beautiful.
Leadership of Miami's historically Black Police Association.
We just wanted to celebrate African American history in our police department.
We're proud to unveil the Miami Police Department's first patrol unit to be wrapped in a design informed by Black officers and designers, they say, to commemorate Black History Month.
For us, it's a sense of pride.
Then came swift backlash on social media, which left them stunned.
It was displayed in the MLK parade. We got a lot of praise from it. And so we're kind of like in shock, kind of like why people are so upset now.
That at a time like this, an urgency for action, an urgency for change, that we will get another symbolic gesture.
That's NAACP Miami-Dade Branch President Daniela Pierre.
We need police reform the most.
Who explains the historical undercurrents underpinning the scrutiny.
No matter what you put on the vehicle, it's what's happening when they're outside the vehicle. That's what we're concerned about.
Both things can be possible. Incidents are not going to stop occurring. So do we stop being proud of who we are?
Now the community knows that this came from the Black Police Union. It gives a different kind of respect for the art.
Rodney Jacobs Jr., Executive Director for Miami's Civilian Investigative Panel, explains why he believes, while well-intentioned, it missed the mark.
I think on the backdrop of a lot of what we see, some of the protests that we're seeing around the nation, it was just mistimed.
I'm glad that this happened, actually.
Togetherness and that unity.
Sometimes that controversy is good to get us really talking.
And leadership at Miami Police Department tell me the unveiling of that art on that patrol car dovetailed with the release of a new Black History Month badge. On the back are engraved the names of the first 5 men who became Black patrolmen in 1944. In Miami, Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.
Right now, the Miami Police.
Oh, I wonder, can I buy one of them? Hold on. I wonder, can I buy one of them?
Patrolmen in 1944. In Miami, Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.
Right now, the Miami Police Department is.
How many of y'all think that, well, this is wrong, this is overboard? He said the F out of here. He said, yes, this will get us talking. And it has worked, y'all. It has worked. Wow. They say that they got the backlash in the beginning, but once they found out that it was from the Black Union, the Black People Union or something like that. Damn it, I done forgot.
We sponsored it and we thought it was beautiful.
Leadership of Miami's historically Black Police Association.
Historically Black Police Association. Once the internet found out that it was created by or thought of by the Black people, their comments went to change. But off rip, they assumed that it was from our lighter hue brothers and sisters trying to be funny. Say, so our taxes going to waste. Yeah. Say, do only Black officers drive this vehicle? I would say, no. Plus, it's only one. It's only one. Historically Black Police Association. Yes, them. So we changed our thought process when we say, we did that. Oh, all right, cool. Say, pimp his police car.
We just wanted to celebrate African American history in our police department.
Some people may take offense to that right there. Celebrate Black history when a lot of people feel threatened and abused and assaulted by the police. So this may not be a good thing in a whole bunch of people's eyes, and it's understood. I can kind of get it.
We're proud to unveil the Miami Police Department's first patrol unit to be wrapped in a design Informed by black officers and designers, they say, to commemorate Black History Month.
For us, it's a sense of pride.
Y'all is with this woke shit too much to me.
Then came swift backlash on social media, which left them stunned.
It was displayed in the MLK parade. We got a lot of praise from it. And so we're kind of like in shock, kind of like why people are so upset now.
That at a time like this, an urgency for action, an urgency for change, that we will get another symbolic gesture.
That's NAACP Miami-Dade branch president.
Somebody say, but she won't wear her own damn hair. That baby got a beautiful natural on. Let that baby speak.
President Daniela Pierre.
We need police reform the most.
Who explains the historical undercurrents underpinning the scrutiny.
No matter what you put on the vehicle, it's what's happening when they're outside the vehicle. That's what we're concerned about.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. And to all the views, we is trying to get rid of those officers in the community who is making things harder for us good officers and us good law enforcement people out here in these streets. We trying to remove them. We trying to remove the bad apples. Don't put all your eggs in one bag. We trying to remove the bad eggs. Well, we don't want to get rid of eggs. Eggs cost too much. But yeah. We're trying to get rid of the bad apples out here in these streets.
Both things can be possible. Incidents are not going to stop occurring. So do we stop being...
Did you hear what our brother in blue just said? Incidents ain't going to stop occurring. You doggone right. Because we have a problem out here when it comes down to what's the thing called? Comply. Say a taser Glock paint job out here in these streets. Yeah. Comply. We won't be having any problem. Officer tell you to sit on your ass. Sit down. When he tell you to lay on your brand new white tee. Now I can understand. Maybe a problem. I kind of get it, but listen. They $5.99 at the corner store. Go ahead on and just lay on your white tee, pimp. Listen. I understand because I be liking my white tees too. I hate to lay face down on them. You know what I'm saying? But the objective is to make it home unmolested. That's the objective when I leave my house. I don't know what it is about leaving your house. I don't know if you feel the same or think the same. Shout out to C-Note for the $4.99 super chat. You say, how many dark and hue brothers been in the back seat of the Afro-mobile for transport? Take them on down there. Get them down there to the resort. Take them down there, please. Yeah. Listen, some people may be happy to get arrested and put into the Black History cruiser. Shout out to R. Escobar for the $2 cash app. Say, I'ma sit it on folds of sixes and be rolling out this. I'm trying to tell you something. If they put them things on that right there, listen. And they can put them things on there for free. You know, from the vehicles that they confiscate. They could take a player 22s and just put them on there. Say, dude, the cruisers come with a system. Yeah, I think so.
I'm proud of who we are.
Now the community knows that this came from the Black Police Union. It gives a different kind of respect for the art.
Rodney J.
For the art. Cute. That's what's up. Shout out to Black History Month. That's what's up. Damn it, we take it serious, don't it? We take Black History Month serious? Do y'all still take it serious? Yay? Nay? Oh. I'm going to go ahead on and do this, and then I'm going to go ahead on and bounce. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to bounce. I'm going to give it to you raw, and I'm going to bounce. Domestic love. I can't let a domestic love story go. Now, that wouldn't make sense. That would be unbeknownst or whatever that they say. I don't think I was using that word right, but don't judge me. Shout out to Abdul for being a member around here, gifting one membership out here. Thank you. If anybody else would like to join, the join button is right up under what you're watching right now. I do understand if you're on the Apple product that sometimes you can't do it, sometimes you can't do it. But if you can't, you got to go around, get to the home computer, try it on there, or use an Android. I appreciate the one. Thank you. Appreciate the support. That's what's up. Woo, we got a beautiful domestic love relationship incident. A mom was killed. A mom of them. We got a mom killed in a murder-suicide. The family say that she was trying to end her relationship. Didn't I have them been telling y'all for the longest? We ain't breaking up out here. Here we go, though.
Boyfriend Nate Jackson and girlfriend Amber Bradshaw are dead following a murder and suicide.
Did they say that he was 19? Hold on.
Boyfriend Nate Jackson and girlfriend Amber Bradshaw are dead following a murder and suicide Monday afternoon in Taylor.
Terrible scene inside. Unfortunately, there were two deceased on the floor directly inside the front door, and that began our investigation.
The investigation began early Monday afternoon, finding out later that 21-year-old Nate, not happy that his 23-year-old girlfriend Amber wanted to break up after a year of dating.
Hot girl summer. It's popping. That baby wanted to separate. You say, will it just keep on happening? Yep. Sure enough do. I keep trying to tell you. People, you want to break up, that person don't want to break up.
She was going over there to break up with him, and I believe that she asked everyone to leave the home, and sounds like it was quite the argument.
She went over there to break up with him and asked everybody to leave the home so they could do it in private. Is y'all slow? But y'all, oh my God, I just don't understand. Haven't I taught y'all you don't break up face to face? Wait, don't do that. It's not a good thing. And then you let everybody else go free. You let everybody else live.
Big argument inside Nate's house here on Wick, just east of Telegraph, and then shots at close range with an AR-style rifle.
Shot you with an AR. Do you know how mad? Shot the Huncho for the $2 super chat. He say, was the assailant the 9-year-old from earlier? Hey, for real though. Shit. We never know what's going on out here in these streets. Look. Unless that was his only firearm, he was mad at him. He was pissed. He shot her with an AR though. Wow, she thought he was playing.
At close range with an AR-style rifle.
That's not typical in these domestic situations.
Nate, now panicking, calls his father in Allen Park, basically admitting to the shooting.
Allen killed the big. Oh, go ahead.
He said he had harmed his girlfriend, and there was no longer any reason for him to be alive. And then they heard what they believed to be was a gunshot.
Nate's father then calls Allen Park Police, and the search eventually leads to a welfare check here.
I think she was very afraid to leave. She had great fear from him, what he may do to her.
Although,
don't believe that. Don't believe what she had just told us, because what they said previously, it don't add up. She was in great fear of leaving him. But she went round to his house to leave him and let everybody else live.
The police say Nate does not have a criminal record. The family, a little skeptical about him.
He didn't feel right to me whatsoever, and I did not feel comfortable having him in my home.
Amber leaves behind a 5-year-old baby boy who was with the baby's father at the time of the shooting.
Oh, so she a mama. Oh, I did say mama. Mom kid, yeah. 5-year-old, she 22, popped that baby out 17, got pregnant 16, maybe much 15. Well, no. It could have been pregnant at 15. Could have been. Depends on when her birthday fall. Oh, 5-year-old. Explain something to the player who did the killing. You possibly should have been happy that baby was trying to leave. That baby got a baby. But go ahead.
And now to help Amber.
This GoFund account will be to cover the costs of her cremation and to cover the services of creating a memorial for her so that friends and family can all gather and mourn for her.
And some advice on how to prevent this type of domestic abuse.
Take a breath, think. Okay, just give it another moment, walk away, separate the best you can. These results are way too final. We just don't want to see this for anybody.
In Taylor, Charlie.
Say she was 23?
Lee Langton, Fox 2 News. 21-year-old Monday afternoon, finding out later that 21-year-old Nate, not happy that his 23-year-old girlfriend Amber wanted to break up after a year of dating.
All right, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Also, she got pregnant. That means she got pregnant when she was 17. I gotta say she broke his heart, Willie. Yeah, he broke her face open or something. Whatever he popped up with an AR. Jesus. But she's a mother, 23-year-old. Yep. And I will always keep pointing out. I have to always keep pointing out that when people hear me talking about insurance, life insurance, that I think, for the most part, people think that I'm only talking about dog you folk. Nope. Nope, because when you go to GoFundMe, when you go on the GoFundMe, and you type in GoFundMe's for like memorial service, it's our lighter hue brothers and sisters out here who have the most. But I do know that we get shown dark hue folk the most. I know, I get it. Maybe it's the stuff that we watching and that's why we're able to see it. Memorial Fund for Amber Lee Bradshaw. Listen, shout out to Big Mooch for the $1.99 super chat. You see, everyone lighter hue mother needs GoFundMe too. Thank you. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to point out. It's not just dog you folk. Oh, no. I know you may have thought it was, but it ain't. Memorial Fund for Amber Lee Bradshaw to say that they need the $10,000. They got $4,600. They need $10,000. I'm finna read the passage, but I've already read it. And I like what was stated here. Say a memorial fund for the family and surviving son, Amber Lee Bradshaw, to help her with memorial and cremation expenses. I ain't never, ever saw a darker hue passage say that. Not ever. Say Amber, the mother to the son Comrade, the daughter to Pamela Vajagovich, I think that's how you pronounce it, and sister to Shauna Killian, was murdered on February 6, 2023. A beautiful soul taken too soon. A true tragedy. She will be missed greatly. Prayers, condolences, and donations are much appreciated. She getting her cremated. They only need 10. Cremations is what? Like one like the 3,000 or something. Maybe much one to like 4,000 or something. But she stated cremation though. A lot of y'all got to get out your feelings. You have to think about this right here. Her mother did not have insurance on her. Her as a mother didn't have insurance on herself. Talk about decision making from us good parents. From us good parents. She worrying about separating and dividing, but not worrying about putting insurance on herself. We gonna learn, or maybe we not gonna learn. Just keep doing your GoFundMes until they shut it down. And then you're gonna have to go back to the corner stores like we used to do back in the day. Now, I've had this posted for almost 2 hours, so let's refresh. It's 46.31. Let's see what we get. 52.62. All right. Bam. Halfway mark. Almost there. Finna go ahead on and get that right there. Yeah. So listen, it's just not dog you. No. Not at all. Say, play Lil Wayne, I'm single. He say, darker hue, get GoFundMe, then cremate on the back end. You got a point. I do believe that a lot of them is cremating and keeping that paper now. Say, glad you showed us this today, Willie. I appreciate y'all for being here watching. Trying to tell you. He say the proper burial they deserve. Yeah. Listen. And that's one thing that she did not put in here. So we can get her the proper burial that she deserved. She didn't use the word deserving either. Yeah. Say, great show, Willie. I appreciate that right there. I appreciate. You say, why they need $10K for the cremation? Well, damn it, we're gonna have a potluck. They may still have a funeral, though. They may still have a funeral, but get the cremation. And a lot of times when they be saying for like, for the expenses for like the surviving children and that number below, I be like, you can't, what the fuck? You can't just, you gonna need more money for them children expenses, but okay. Yeah. Hell, the potluck may be like a stack, you know what I'm saying? The DJ probably like $250, $300 for about like 2-3 hours, you know. The gifts, presents, stuff, the barbecue sauce, stuff, you know. Go to the movies, groceries, clothes, stuff, bills, damn. There it is, bills. But a lot of times when our kinfolk die, we can't go to work, so it may help us be off work for like 2-3 days, and then we got to bounce right back. But them few dollars can't help. Yeah, them little ragged ass, little $10,000. Them little funky ass $10,000. Yeah, them. Yeah, we be needing that. Sure enough do. Give yourself a pat on the back, man, because y'all done made it to the end of the Midday News. I just want to thank y'all. And I hope that I helped out our educated darker hue sisters out here in these streets, that you all have made the pool very, very small, because he has to have a degree. So that means, technically, if y'all both got a degree, 9 times out of 10, y'all both in debt. Wait, I just thought about it right here. Technically, if your standard is he at least need a degree, 9 times out of 10, if he finished, then he has debt also, while you have debt too. While he possibly not even making $50,000. Possibly not making with his degree, and he's in debt. I bet y'all standard won't be, I need a darker hue man with a degree that's not in debt. Woo! That shit gonna leave about 3-4 darker hue men on the planet, bitch. I promise you. Say my director has a master's. Say he's in debt for many years to come. I'm trying to tell you. But people will say, oh, but I got my master's. Oh, I'm a PhD. So you just told us that you in debt. I got my master's. I'm a PhD. Equals debt. But yeah. Especially the younger that you are after you get your PhD, 26, 27, 28, you in the most debt. But you got your PhD though. Congratulations. You just paid for debt. Bitch. You could have worked at Walmart. You could have worked at Walmart as a shift lead. You could have been assistant manager at Walmart and made more than your PhD is going to make you. But you got your PhD though. Congratulations. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. If your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. You make the call. It's your choice. It's on you. I really ain't tripping. Listen. Thank y'all for being around here. Say shout out to KS. Shout out to KS. That's what's up. Say paid for debt. Yeah, that's exactly what has been done. Paying for debt. Say, Willie, I have a student loan forgiveness. Oh, you've made it to the student loan forgiveness. That's what's up. And I think it's after 10 years or something, then they'll give you the student loan thing. Oh, cool. You made it. Woo! That's what's up. You say $100,000 degree for a $45,000 job you can't find. Bitch can't even find goddamn jobs out here. So you tend to work on the job that you don't have a degree in. You say you can do live call-ins on STD Friday. I'm gonna think about it. I am gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it. Y'all, listen. I gotta go to to Dollar General. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta do something. I gotta pick up something. Because that's why we go to the store to pick up stuff. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. Man, y'all have a good one. Y'all tell somebody about the player. We try to come in and entertain as much as we can. Subscribe. Tell somebody about this pimping around here in these streets. And y'all enjoy the rest of you all's day. Let me go ahead on it. Slide. I done hit that damn button. Boy, y'all have a good one. I'm out of here.
Full and raw. You can then cook it in your kitchen and watch it transition from raw to cooked, unlike most of the meat alternatives that are out there today.
Shabuya, shabuya, roll call. My name is Rosa. Yeah. They say I'm supposed to sit in the back, but I'm tired here, so I'm finna sit right closer. Yeah. Come get me up then. It's gonna take about 3, 4, 5 minutes. And I ain't finna repeat myself again. Fight me. Somebody get her. My name is Eve. Yeah. I didn't believe. Yeah. I trusted Satan, ate that apple, he deceived. Yeah. And yeah, I'm naked. I thought I was awakened. I'm the first to do it. Y'all my daughters, we related. Yeah. Trick on Big Harry. Yeah. Don't call me slave hoe. The hell? From the underground railroad, bust down mouth of dope. When I say run, you better go. In the dark, that Glock is